Итак, всем привет, с вами Тимон на Digital World. Мы продолжаем наши похождения по миру «Властелин колец». Что у меня, походу, все слетело здесь. А, нет, не слетело. Так, война на севере, за гнома. Угу. Сколько я знаю, гномы на лошадях не ездят. А здесь есть карта какая-нибудь? А, окей. Здравствуйте, уважаемый.
Well, well, a dwarf in me shop. I am surprised. I've often seen your folk looking down their noses at my work. You dwarves do know your business when it comes to shaping metal. What can I do for you? Got a pony that's thrown a shoe, perhaps?
I'm sorry if my folk seem critical of your work, but smithcraft is in our blood. We can be a bit too proud of our skills sometimes.
Not much is certain, but I'll admit there's no one knows their way around an hammer and anvil like a dwarf. No, sir. There's a hobbit here in town, Adelgar Oldbank, who sometimes trades with the dwarves who pass through. Fine work it is. Fine work. Back again.
This locket has a broken chain. Can you fix it for me?
Let's see. Looks like something might have been made in these parts. Maybe back in me old dad's day. Wouldn't expect one of your kind to have something like this. Where'd you come by?
Ну это слишком грубо просто починить ее.
Quite right, it is brief work. I'm having it repaired as a favor to a friend.
I see. Well, it couldn't be simpler. I'll just add another link, and it won't cost you but a single silver penny. There you are. Good as new.
My thanks. Farewell, Smith.
Угу. Ну, квест есть квест, как бы. И до не первоцвет. Хорошо. Нас ждет, видимо, много квестов. Это, видимо, откроется нам в будущем. Будущее уже произошло. Угу.
Welcome to my shop, Master Dwarf. Perhaps you have need of a thing or two? I have some very interesting items.
Ишь, какой хитрожопый.
Maybe you have something to sell. I'm always interested.
Не слабо, он просит, не слабо. Давайте поисследуем.
What can I do for you?
You get a lot of dwarves passing through, do you?
Oh yes, they come through quite often, traveling between their holdings in the Blue Mountains off west.
Товар это да, это мы могем.
I'm always interested in their news and anything they might have to sell.
What news do travelers bring lately?
Lately, their talk has been pretty dark. All about wars brewing and even about Mordor and all. Frightening talk to listen to, I'll admit.
Ну, конечно.
And are you frightened?
Me? Heavens no. What is there in Bree that the Dark Lord would be interested in? We mind our own business and no one bothers us. That's the way it's always been.
Да, скромненько вы живете.
You should be frightened. All of Middle-earth is falling under the shadow. Bree will be no
Ну,
exception.
будем напрямую говорить, да?
You. Now you're just trying to scare me, aren't you? Why, I doubt this Dark Lord even exists. Outside of tales told.
Чё ты так агрессируешь? Я просто напрямую сказал.
So, was there something you wanted?
I'd best be on my way.
Что-то он ко мне...
Welcome. What can I do?
This isn't the Shire, but you're a hobbit.
Why, of course I am. Bree is the oldest settlement of hobbits in the world, you know. And this is the only place you find hobbits and big folk living together. An arrangement that suits us both just fine.
Odd sort of shop to find in a town like Bree.
That's what my neighbors are always telling me. I'm sure half the town thinks I'm completely cracked. But I've always loved old tales of adventure and daring deeds. So it's only natural I would open a shop selling weapons.
Ну, маловато у тебя, конечно, всего
And
этого.
is this profitable?
Oh, heavens no. But you see, my old dad was quite well off, and he left me a tidy sum. This is really more of a hobby than a business. But it could prove useful to someone like you. Take a...
What news do...
Lately, their talk has been pretty dark.
And are you frightened?
Me? Heavens no. What is there in...
Ладно, до свидания.
I'd best be on my way.
Фига он быстрый, смотри. Несмотря на то, что мелкий. Что это такое?
Who could live in a town where it's always raining? It's depressing.
Вообще да. Тоскливо немножко.
You're a strong man, Bramble. You do well with us.
Sounds good, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to hurt no one. Not real bad, anyway.
Вот на себя посмотреть, тролль
They
троллем.
care about you. I say take what you want and the rest be damned. Well, what do you want, dwarf? This is a private conversation.
Why don't you tell me what you were discussing?
I don't see how that's any of your affair.
Какие грубые.
Clear off.
I was just curious. Sounded a bit suspicious to me.
You mind your own business, eh? Those who go sticking their nose in where it doesn't belong
А ты
are likely
попробуй.
to get it cut off.
Sounds like a threat to me, Breelander.
Oh, he isn't a Breelander. He comes from down south. He just showed up a week or two ago.
Gone. Fools who can't keep their mouths shut are no use to us, Bramble.
He just called you a fool, Harley. Doesn't sound like a friend to me.
I don't like being called names. I've had enough of being called fool by folks around here.
Small wonder it is, Sue. Stay here with the rest of them then. But things will
Помяни
change
мое слово,
around
Поттер,
here.
да?
You mark my word.
Nothing good will come from that one. What did he want?
Well, I'm not really sure. He said there'd be changes around here soon, and those smart enough to join up with his friends would end up running things.
He's up to no good. Don't listen to him, or his kind.
Aye, you're right. Folks here may not treat me the way I like all the time, but it's still my town. I shouldn't...
You've got the right of it. Farewell for now.
Ну, у меня сейчас получится, короче, челик. Вот будет весело.
These folk knew the danger that threatens them. They'd never find the courage to leave their houses.
Hello, is there something I can do for you?
I'm told you're pledged to the blacksmith. How do you feel about that match?
What? Is my betrothal a matter of such importance that total strangers wish to discuss it with me?
I have a message for you, but I need to know how you feel about the smith first.
This is all very mysterious, but if you must know, Elmwood Brushwood is a decent man who makes a good living.
Ну, довольно
and he
увилистый
has my
ответ, если
father's
честно.
blessing.
I'm not asking about your father's feelings. I'm asking about yours.
Everyone says that in time we will grow to love one another, but Elmond does not have my heart.
Вывел таки.
Well, since that's the way of it, I have something here for you. It's from Raleigh Appledore.
A gift from Rowley? But I thought that is he. I'm sorry. It's just so unexpected. What is this gift?
His mother's locket. A pretty thing it is, too.
Oh, it's beautiful. But I don't understand. Why is he giving me this now?
Because he is in love with you, lass. He wanted me to tell you so.
Rowley loves me? Still? We were so close when we were children, but I thought he had forgotten all that.
Да, так бывает.
Forgotten? Oh, no. You should see him fretting and fussing. It's almost pathetic, really.
But this is wonderful news. Wonderful. Rowley's always had my heart, always. The poor, simple, wonderful fool.
What would you like me to tell him?
Oh, please tell him I love him, and that we will find a way to be together always.
Ha! Well said, lass.
Хорош.
I'll tell him.
I can't thank you enough for bringing me Rowley's message. This changes everything. Everything.
Happy to be of...
Ясно. Слушай, поговорим. Я тебе говорю, поговорим, пообщаемся. Не пообщаемся, я понял. Даже дверку не приоткроют. Ты посмотри, а. Бесстыдники какие.
I'm not doing anything wrong. Honest, I'm not.
Ха, честное слово. Народ-то больше, по-моему, нету. Не с кем разговаривать. С тобой так разговаривали. Так, подожди, задача у нас какая? Вторая, это с кем поговорить-то? С Грофом. А кто такой Гроф? Кто-нибудь вас Гроф? Кто такой Гроф? Не?
You're back. Did you speak to Idona? What did she say? I'm dying to know.
The lass loves you, boy. Sure as anything she does.
Wonderful, wonderful. I can't thank you enough, my friend. But wait, hang on.
Блин, зачем? Там всего один серебряник.
Edmund must have charged you something for
Не
that.
надо было.
I
Можно
promise,
отказаться?
and for your trouble.
Можно.
Take what.
Ha! There's no need for payment. Yeah, it's not often someone picks a dwarf to be true love's messenger.
And people say that dwarves care for nothing but silver and gold. You've proven them all wrong. I'm going to tell everyone how generous and kind you've been. Thanks for all you've done.
Good things and good times come to you both. Farewell, Rowley.
Ну типа, блин, там один серебряник так-то не горит. Типа... Не вижу смысла. С гном-торговцем, блин. Найти бы его еще. Тут нет гномов-торговцев. Я единственный здесь гном. А карта здесь какая-нибудь есть, нет? Как здесь город покинуть? У тебя вот, кстати, гном, да?
Hello there. Always good to deal with my own kind. The name's Groff, and I hail from the Blue Mountains.
Конечно, не встречал.
Farin, at your service. My home is in Erebor, far to the east.
Erebor? A lonely mountain? Then you're one of King Dane's folk. I hear good things about your people's stonework and their wealth.
Будем исследователями, которые добродушные, типа, да?
Some of my kin once dwelt in your homeland. What can you tell me of it?
The Blue Mountains are prosperous enough, although we find more iron than gold. We rely on iron working for our livelihood. That's why I'm here selling tools to the Brelanders.
Picks and shovels are fine. But what about weapons? You make those as well?
Of course. We make arms and armor as fine as any in Middle-earth.
Good. I'd like you to bring some of them to Bree. These people have need of weapons.
You're pulling my beard. Weapons for these folk? They wouldn't know which end of the sword to hang on to. I might as well try selling shoes to hobbits.
Peace never lasts forever. These people need to be prepared.
Well now, if you're so eager to arm the Brelanders, how come you don't get your own folk to do it?
Ну чё ты такой агрессивный, а? Ох уж эта гордость гномов.
There are people here who see the danger growing. They want to be prepared.
It'll take more than a few sensible folk to make it worth my time. These people are simple and peace-loving. It's plowshares they want, not swords.
So they're not warriors. Is that any reason not to give them a fighting chance if trouble comes their way?
You're right, of course. Maybe it's not such a bad idea after all. At least I'd have no competition.
Только о выгоде и думает.
All right, I'll do it.
Good. You won't regret it. Safe and speedy travels to you, Groff.
Надо было узнать, сколько времени займет. Черт.
As soon as I've sold a few more tools, I'll be on my way back to the Blue Mountains to arrange for that shipment of weapons.
Good.
После этого, наверное, меня из города и выпустят. Вот то. Познавал я одного Отто, только в другой игре.
I changed his mind. He'll bring you weapons soon.
Excellent. My only concern now is the time it will take. What if we need to defend the town before the dwarf-made goods arrive?
How so?
I can tell by your gear that you are no stranger to a fight. If you should have occasion to, well, let's say, recover any weapons you don't need.
Pay me, huh? A better price than I might find elsewhere.
Ну,
I'm not a wealthy man, but I will give you what I can for any good weapons you bring.
I'll bear that in.
немножко выгоды прогнул, конечно. И наглости, но все-таки. Хорошо, допустим. Лишнее оружие. Было бы у меня еще лишнее это оружие. У меня просто нет лишнего оружия. В город вы меня не пускают, поэтому как-то так не прокатывает. Может, Карагорну надо? Он, мол, типа странник, он меня отправит. Дымка появилась. Ага. Ну да, хочу.